The keen-eyed amongst you might notice that I'm not in the usual setting. I am in fact in Scotland, and today we are seeing how many bookstores we can get to in 24 hours. Oh, that is so hot. As of right now, I've been in Edinburgh for quite a few weeks and I have not yet managed to go book shopping. We're rectifying that today. We are going to head into the centre of Edinburgh. I have been spotting bookstores left, right and centre, a full mix of like really popular chain bookstores, indie bookstores, second-hand stores, charity shops. They are literally everywhere. We're going to see how many we can get to in 24 hours. I have actually already filmed this video. I forgot to film the introduction, so I know how many we got to. Spoiler, it's a lot. It's a lot, and we get a fair amount of books in this video too. I'm doing it over 2 days, so it's like one afternoon and then the morning of the next day. But it's still in 24 hours. So get cozy, come along, see how many bookstores we can get to. We are well into the double digits. Come explore Edinburgh with me and come book shopping.
First up, we headed to Blackwell's. This store was humongous. It was over 2 floors and it was absolutely beautiful. There were window seats everywhere, so people were reading, and it was so stunning. I didn't end up getting anything here, unfortunately, but it was such a beautiful store. Next up, we went to 2 independent booksellers. The first one was called Tills, and they sold all second-hand books. And next up, we went to Lighthouse Books. This store was absolutely beautiful, and they even had a scheme where you could pay it forward and buy books for other people. After that, we hit up a stretch of charity shops. I found so many popular books in these shops, it was actually crazy. Save the Children had exactly 6 books, so unfortunately there was nothing there that I ended up getting. And for whatever reason, every single shop kept having this book, You Shot My Dog and I Love You. I have no idea what it's about, but I am scared of it. Stop 10 was Oxfam. We then went to Cancer Research and Shelter Scotland, but apparently I forgot to film in both of those. But our final count for the day was 12 bookstores.
Yeah, damage was most certainly done. These books are not all from Waterstones. I've just stolen my mum's Waterstones bag. I actually don't even know how we got a Waterstones bag because we did not go to Waterstones. We went to, I can't remember the exact number, it will be on the screen. Obviously we're literally only halfway through this challenge. This is only day 1, right? We went to Blackwell's, we did a couple of like indie stores, we did a whole stretch of charity shops. I found some really good books in the charity shops. I think we're just gonna jump right on into it because I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a lot in here. I'm gonna show you what I bought, and then I'm also gonna show you what my mum bought because I thought you might be interested. I think she's actually ahead of me by 1. Not that it's like a competition to buy the most, but you know what I mean. The very first book that I got was Pretty Girls by Karin. This was from the Cancer Research charity shop. For the life of me, cannot find this cover anywhere on Goodreads. It has something like 128 editions. This is not one of them, so I don't know how that's happened, but I saw this and I just had to get it. Normally I try and get books that are in really good condition. The spine is completely broken on this. That shows you how badly I want to read this, because I was like, no, even though the spine is broken, and that does upset me to my core, and I know that divides readers. I know a lot of people don't care. I do. I don't know why. So I think we're following 2 girls, Claire and Lydia, and it says 20 years ago their older sister vanished without a trace, and now another girl is missing and the circumstances are similar. So I think it's your classic thriller mystery like setup, but I've heard this is really, really dark and really, really sad. So I think I'm gonna like it because that is my jam. I'm excited about this one. I have not heard one singular person review it, but the cover, the title, there was no way this was not coming home with me. This is The Things We Do to Our Friends by Heather Darwent. And it looks like it's dark academia. Oh yeah, I remember why I bought this, because it kind of is giving bunny vibes. It says, Claire arrives at Edinburgh University. She wants to reinvent herself, and I think she falls in with these group of girls who turn out to not be what they seem. And it says, with friends like these, who needs enemies? So I'm really hoping that this is going to give bunny vibes, because I love bunny, and I just think this is stunning. I haven't actually looked it up on Goodreads. Let's have a wee little look. Okay, it has 6,000 ratings. It is averaging 3.2, but then Leah, who I follow on YouTube, and I think we have somewhat similar book taste, she really liked it and she gave it 4 stars. I just think this book sounds like something that would be completely up my alley. I love unlikable characters, dark academia, like messed up plots and relationships, so I think I'll really like it. And I got this from another charity shop called Shelter Scotland, and it's literally in perfect condition. And I was like, with that cover, obviously she's coming home with me. Next, I'm so excited about this one. We have A Certain Hunger by Chelsea G. Summers. Did I very much want the American cover for this? Or I'm assuming it's the American cover? Yeah, I did want that cover. But like, this one's fun as well. Fun fact about this, it's not really a fun fact, it's actually a fairly uninteresting story. I like my books to look quite new, so I thrift almost all of my books, but I try to get ones that are in really good condition. I found this in, where are you from? I think it was the PDSA, which are like a animal charity, like a pet charity, I think. Anyway, I found it in there, really beat up, and I was like, oh, I really want to read this book, but it's like in really bad condition, like the cover was really torn up and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna leave it, because I just know what I'm like. I won't pick it up if it's a really beat up book. And we carried on, and then I said to my mum, I was like, we have to go back, because I was just thinking about it continually. I was like, I'll just have to put up with a beat up copy. I go back into the shop and I find it, and I'm like, this is perfect condition. What am I on about? And I don't know if they just put it out or if I just missed it the first time, but directly below the really beat up copy was this one in literal perfect condition. So I was so happy about that. Sorry, as I say, really uninteresting story I just wanted to share. This follows it follows a food critic, and it says she's never shy in indulging her exquisite tastes, even when it led to her plunging an ice pick into her lover's neck. From what I know of this, which is, to be fair, almost nothing, I think this is weird literary fiction, and so I think I'm gonna like it. Okay, we are actually now moving on to my mum's books. I thought I bought more than that. I only bought 3, but obviously we have all of tomorrow. I'm gonna whistle stop tour my mum's books because I know less about them. But first up, this is gorgeous, by the way. She bought a copy of Agatha Christie's The Tuesday Club Murders, which I didn't realise, but I'm assuming Richard Osman's The Thursday Murder Club is based off of this, because the main character in this is called Joyce, which is the same main character in The Thursday Murder Club, and obviously the titles are similar. I had no idea that that was based on anything, which I just think is so interesting, so I might have to borrow this after her, but she loves Agatha Christie, and we were in Blackwell's and she said, I've never read that one, so I'm definitely gonna have to pick it up. Then obviously all of these are murder mysteries and thrillers, because it is my mum. We've got The Village Hall Vendetta by Jonathon Whitelaw. So this is a murder mystery set in the Lake District, and this one was also from Shelter Scotland. Then we have The Queen of Poisons by Robert Thorogood. Oh, this is this one? Oh, this is one of the Marlowe Murder Club books. Yes, it is. I have a friend working on that show currently. Oh, well, maybe I won't read you the blurb then, because I think this might be the 3rd in the series. Okay, yes, this is the Marlowe Murder Club book number 3, so I will not read you the blurb because it will probably spoil stuff. I actually haven't read any of those, but I know my mum really likes it. And as I say, I actually have a friend working on the TV show, so I should absolutely definitely pick it up, because I've heard good things. I think it's like a cozy murder mystery type thing. I don't know anything more about that, and as I say, I'm not going to read the blurb. Okay, 2 more. We have The 13-Minute Murder by James Patterson says Michael Ryan can kill anybody in just minutes. He's given a rich payout to assassinate a target called Harvey Yard. It sounds like something goes wrong and Ryan has to go on the run, and then his wife goes missing. It sounds very much like my mum's alley. And then last but not least for today, we have The Dark Remains by two people, sorry, got confused, by William McIlvanney. William McIlvanney. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. Wait, let me look up how to say it. Oh, McIlvanney. Sorry, I was butchering that. William McIlvanney and Ian Rankin. Do we think, oh gosh, I have to check if all these are series now. This says it's book number 0, so maybe it's, what? Okay, don't know. Not gonna read you the blurb just in case. But my mum loves an Ian Rankin book. And this one is set in Glasgow, so maybe a fun read for while she's here. She's not here for very long, so probably not. These are all the books that we got today. We still have a whole other day of this challenge. Tomorrow is very exciting. I have a few things planned. Firstly, I saw a bookshop in the train station on the way home, so we will be visiting that. Secondly, we are going to Edinburgh Book Festival. Lisa Jewell's doing an event, so we're going to go to that and then go to the bookshop that is there. And I have a feeling, although I don't know, that Lisa Jewell might be doing a signing, although I don't actually have any Lisa Jewell books with me, but who knows, maybe we can buy another one. Yeah, I'm very excited for tomorrow. But basically, oh my gosh, how have I been filming for 20 minutes? I do feel like this lighting and angle suck. I'm really sorry. Obviously, I'm not filming in my usual place, so I'm kind of trying to make do a little bit. You are literally on a tripod of books, but what can you do? What am I talking about? I'm rambling. Day 1 done. I don't know what the final count is, but a few more bookstores to go tomorrow, so stay tuned. I fully suspect there will be more books for tomorrow. No idea how I'm gonna get all these books home, but that is Future Flow's problem. I will catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.
No. All the time she spent traveling with friends and singing in the bed, the calm she feels on her family's land, all the clothes and the shoes and the makeup she's worn are melts away as the west wind.
Okay, it's pretty late and I know that this lighting sucks. We're all just going to ignore it. There's nothing else I can do. I could quite literally film tomorrow. But I'm the sort of person, when I get something in my head, I need to do it now. So I'm doing it now. I'm so sorry, the lighting's terrible. So obviously we bought quite a lot of books yesterday. We've bought some more. We've bought some more. Firstly, today we went to the bookshop in the railway station. Didn't end up getting anything there, but that was such a cute, like, tiny little store. And then we went to Edinburgh Book Festival. And guys, I met Lisa Jewell. I met Lisa Jewell. If you've been here before, you know I'm a Lisa Jewell stan. I bang on about her because I just feel like in my eyes Lisa Jewell can do no wrong. She writes thrillers exactly the way I like thrillers written. So guys, best believe I picked up 2 new Lisa Jewell books. Not only that, we went to a talk. It was like a conversation with her, like chatting about, she even told us like the plots of her new upcoming books, which I don't know if I'm allowed to say, so I'm not going to. Probably it's fine because it's like she literally did a talk about it, but let's just say they sound interesting and I'm excited. But I then also got her to sign my books. So I picked up None of This Was True. I say me, I mean my mum, because I've already read this and I was telling my mum that she needs to read it. And we also picked up Watching You, because neither of us have actually read or heard of this one. So if anyone has heard of this one, let me know. The blurb is in like second person, so it's like you did this, you did that, but the text isn't. Kind of sounds like this one is to do with somebody having a crush on their head teacher or a head teacher. It says twice their age, and it says, "You've never dreamed your innocent crush might become a deadly obsession." But yeah, I got both of them signed. And she was literally just the loveliest human being. Her talk was so interesting, and then yeah, just getting to meet her was very cool. She was just so like down to earth. I don't even know why I was surprised that she's lovely. I've spoken to her briefly over DMs before, and she just seems like such a lovely human being. And as I say, I love her books. I love that at least all the ones I've read from her, they have this kind of like emotional depth that all have thrillers, and she just writes a psychological thriller exactly how I like psychological thrillers. Yeah, so we picked up those two. And then the other thing I picked up while at the, like they had a shop at the book festival, so best believe I'm gonna go in. And obviously picked up the Lisa Jewell books because that's who we were there to see. But I also got, so rogue, I got Slender Man, which as far as I can tell is by an anonymous author. Like I went onto Goodreads and it just said by anonymous, but is this not so cool? But to be honest, I picked this up because I was just flicking through it because I thought the cover looked cool. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but it is so mixed media. And to be honest, that's sort of why I got it. A, because I'm in such a like horror thriller mood at the moment, which is so rare for me, but it's just, I'm in such a mood for it. And then B, because the mixed media, I just think it's gonna be such an easy read. I don't even really know what it's about. I feel like I've seen either a film of this or a play of this at some point. I don't really remember the ins and outs. I'm super excited. So that is today's haul, another 3 books. So we will add those to the pile, which is rather big now.
I forgot to film an outro, so it's me from the start, also filming the outro as well as the intro. That is today's video done. We made a total of 14 bookstores. I actually don't know how many books we ended up getting. Bear with. I think, if I've done my maths correctly, which I might not have, we got 11 books from 14 bookstores. So I was trying to be so careful because I have a very big TBR, so I kind of have this rule for myself where if I want to buy a book, I have to like genuinely really want it. Like I can't just pick it up on a whim or because I've heard of it. I have to be like, no, I think I'm gonna love this and I'm gonna get to it soon. Also, the other reason I have to be careful is that I have to actually literally get these home on the train. Yeah, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed. I actually, as of right now, am most excited for the things we do to our friends. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the things we do to our friends. I'm so excited for this. I think I'm gonna love it. If anyone's read that or any of the others, let me know which ones I should get to soon. And thank you for being here. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you, bye!